Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about topic the return on investment. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in investment and also in project management as well, and you want to learn about it. So let's start. First of all, I request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, return on investment. So there are two terms: return on investment. So that means what you are getting back from the investment. For example, the short form is the ROI. So that means, for example, you are investing $500 in some company or in some business. So return on investment or ROI means that what you are getting back from the investment. Normally return means the profit. So how much profit you are getting from the investment. Normally it is a very important concept which is used in financial performance measurement, and whenever we are initiating any project or we are investing somewhere. So initiating a project means that you are investing somewhere, so it is a way to take decision whether investment is good or not, whether you should go for investment or not, and how much profit basically you will get from the investment. So that is the main concept of investment. Normally in terms of project management, return on investment is used to take the decision about project selection. That means, for example, if there are 3 projects which you can initiate as a company, as an organization, so return on investment is a way of project selection, whether you should go for that investment or you should not have to go for the investment, because based on the return on investment we calculate that how much profit you will get from the investment. So whatever the project which you is getting back to you, the more investment, more profit, so obviously you will go for that investment. ROI or return on investment has a formula that current value of investment minus cost of investment divided by cost of investment. Basically it's simply a ratio between the current value of investment divided by cost of investment. Okay, so that is the main formula: current value of investment minus cost of investment divided by cost of investment. Okay, so this is the formula, mathematical formula to calculate the ROI. Now simple example is that, for example, a person has invested $90 in a business somewhere and spent additional $10 researching the venture, for example. So the total cost incurred is $100, like $90 for the investment and $10 for the research, so total is $100. If that venture or business value generated is $300 in the revenue, but had $100 in personal and regulatory cost, so that means the net profit would be 200. Okay, how it will basically, you see, 300 minus 100, it will be a $200 cost. Okay, are you getting there? $100 was the cost which he has incurred, like 90 plus 10, 100, and the revenue generated is 300, so 300 minus 100, it will be $200. Okay, so the net profit would be $200. So in that way you can calculate the return on investment, simply profit basically. Now how do you interpret ROI calculation? Basically, friend, ROI is a metric used for the selection of project or especially selection of investment, whether you have to go for that investment or not. So if ROI is positive, that means the investment is good, you can go for it. If ROI is negative, so that means the investment is generating a loss. Simply ROI means profit. If ROI is positive, that means it is a better investment, it's a good investment, it will give you profit. If it is ROI calculation give you a negative value, so that means it is generating a loss and you shouldn't have to go for it. Okay, simple formula is that. So if you are, for example, investing somewhere, or in project management you are going to invest in any project, so you should simply calculate the return on investment, ROI, and if ROI is positive, so you can go for that. If ROI is negative, so you should not have to go for that, because it is generating a loss. Remember friend, one thing here, that with respect to PMP exam point of view, you have to remember the formula of return investment, because see, this is a very simple formula, and in the exam at least one or two question will definitely be there in which you have to calculate the return on investment. However, remember one thing, that you have to remember the formula of return on investment, and also the concept of return investment should be very clear to you. Then next, what is ROI used for? Basically friend, ROI used to evaluate the various investment decisions, comparing them to the initial cost. Business also use ROI calculation when calculating future or prior investment. Individual can calculate the ROI to judge their own personal investment and compare one investment, whether it is a stock holding or a financial stake or a project selection, project initiation, etc. So basically main purpose of return on investment is to take a decision whether you have to go for that investment or not. This is the main concept here. And in project management it is used for project selection. If you project initiation, whether obviously project initiation means that a company is going to invest in the project selection. And with respect to PMBOK guide, project management body, project selection is basically based, it is a method in project selection which we use for return on investment to select, to take a decision as an organization whether we have to go for that project or not. So basically friend, ROI is simple. Return on investment is basically a method, a metric used for investment, whether to take decision about investment, whether that investment is positive, is going to give you a profit, or it will be a negative, or it will be a loss generation. So based on return on investment, ROI, you can take a decision whether you have to go for that investment or whether you shouldn't have to go for that investment. So ROI, return on investment, is a concept that give you insight, that give you a mathematical calculation formula, that how much profit you will get from the investment. And if it is ROI is positive, that means you will get a profit. If ROI is negative, that means you are getting a loss in that case. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and if you have any question, please do ask me in the comment section. I would love to answer your question, and I will try my level best as well to make other videos related to PMP and project management as well. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video.